Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SepNoSia, welcome back your presence. Alright, now let's continue from... Well, damn it, it feels like I'm being played by that bastard. Whatever. Not much of an intro, but let's just go. Enough about that. Sit down and eat already. You'd better not be stalling because you're afraid to eat my cooking. What? Of course not. Don't worry. It smells amazing. Though it is true that she's never cooked for me before. Oh well, it certainly smells nice enough. Yep, food never lies. Unless they're poisoned. Wow, this is actually pretty good. Are you sure, Suoh? Nothing's wrong in there? Something that makes you sleepy or your eyes start to become blurry? It might be because I've been eating instant food for weeks on end, or maybe that. But this tastes like something I'd actually pay for. Stare. So it might taste better if a certain someone wasn't analyzing every bite I take. Maybe some feedback will get Sara off my back. Alright. As I said before, I will try to become Suoh. So... let me see. Well... You know, I like to tease if it's a sister of mine. Whoa! This is amazing! This is like spectacular! Oh my god, I hate doing that part. You really think so? Oh my god, that is so bad. Absolutely. You'll make a great wife one of these days. Eh? Jeez, what are you talking about? Who would be a great wife? Well, me? You know, I cannot be a great wife, of course. Don't sell yourself short, my dear sister. Any guy will be lucky to have you. Though I suppose your attitude and sense of style could use some work. You really think that... Wait, what was that? You're the last person in the world who should be lecturing me on my style. No, I meant it as a compliment. How is that a compliment? Now this is more like it. Yeah, see? It works every time. Does that mean I'm perfect to be a villain? Oh no, that's not good. Sara's so much fun to tease. She's really easy to wind up. Whatever the case, it really is nice to be eating real food again. What are you talking about? It's only been a couple of weeks, you know. For you, maybe. But I've gone from a month of hospital food straight to nothing but instant noodles. Oh, right. I guess it has been a while for you. As much as I try to sympathize with Sara, my life hasn't been so grand lately either. Either suffering a severe head injury and losing months worth of memories as a result, I received the grim news that our parents had been killed in a car crash. Worse, since the circumstances surrounding the crash were deemed suspicious, their assets were frozen, leaving Sara and I without a dime. Finally, without any close relatives who we could rely on, I had little choice but to quit school and find a job, assuming responsibility for Sara's well-being. So now, after suffering so much hardship in such a short amount of time, being able to indulge in a peaceful home life like this is a dream come true. That's very nice of you, Suoh. I thought you were crazy and love to kill people. Either way, you're right. It is nice. Feels like we finally gotten some piece of our old lives back. I couldn't agree with you more. And then everything turns to shit so fast. By Marcus. And with that in mind, my dear sister, what will be the next step of the Tesla family restoration project? What is that? That sounds interesting. The what? If we're going to restore our lives to what they were, we need to plan out what we're going to do. What's next? A car, a bigger TV, a live inmate. Like I'd let you get a live inmate, you pervert. Damn it! She finds out my real intention. Yep, my twin sister. She has 6 sense. But you do have a point. We should have some kind of plan to manage from now on. Let's get in the live inmate. What do we need next? Live inmate. Sorry. There are a lot of things that's still missing from this house. The facilities work, and we have minor luxuries like a television and refrigerator, but it's still a far way off feeling like home. It's not something we need to figure out right now. Just give it some thought. Right. I shouldn't get too excited about spending money we don't even have yet. Besides, we should be going to bed anyways soon anyway, so... Right, we should get a second bed. Huh? I mean, even if there's only one bedroom in this house, there's still room for another bed. That way we wouldn't need to share anymore. I'm sure many people will get the wrong idea if I said that I sleep with my sister. But there's really nothing dubious at play here. This only has a single bedroom, and until now we couldn't afford a second bed. Furthermore, when I suggested that I take the couch, Sara insisted that I needed to sleep properly for work. And I could tell she didn't want to be left alone in an unfamiliar house. Given the situation, I'd say our decision was correct. That's a waste of money. It is? What? But don't you want a bed of your own again? I mean, surely you're sick of... Focus on things we need, not things we want. Besides, it's getting late. We should think about it tomorrow. Oh, I think she has a hidden intention, like me. Nah, what am I kidding? I guess my idea wasn't as bright as I thought. You're not very bright from the beginning, Mr. Suoh. Suoh. Maybe Sara isn't ready to sleep alone yet after all. Are you sure you're my twin, Sara? Regardless, Sara was right about one thing. We shouldn't get too excited about spending money we don't even have yet. Marcus. I should have told Sara where that money came from, and that there might not be any future payments like it. But I let the atmosphere get good in my head, afraid to break the mood. Sorry. For the first time since our parents died, Sara was happy, and if tonight pans out, I'd be satisfied with merely prolonging her happiness, even just temporarily. Here comes the shitstorm, the Armageddon. After taking a shower and storing my earnings, I retreated to my bedroom for a few hours of sleep. And then, Sara fell asleep by my side, tightly clinging to my torso, greedily stealing my body heat until I too lost consciousness. Well, so aren't you a lucky man? At least you got some good shit out of you. Unfortunately, as nice as a peaceful, relaxing night in a warm bed sounds, tonight that pleasure will be short-lived. Is this the repayment from last time? Well, I'm looking forward to it. Whatever Marcus has planned, midnight is the deadline he gave me, and I don't plan on being late. Nice one, Suoh. Midnight meetings and corpse handling aside, the fact of the matter is that Marcus has already compensated me for work not yet done, not to mention the promise of more to come. Yeah, that $2,000. Whatever reservations I have about this, I can't afford not to go. At the very least, I need to hear him out and see what he has in mind. And if the job he has lined up for me is a violent and well paid, as my night so far would suggest, then what? There are worse ways to make a living. Aying the clock, what is that? I need to search the translation for that. Aying the clock on the wall facing our bed. I snuck away from my sister's side, careful not to wake her. How do you do that? She said she greedily steals your body heat. Means she hugs you completely. It's kind of like a ninja style as well. You really are an assassin, are you? Slowly remove her arms from around me, replacing my body with the pillow. Whoa, nice substitution jutsu. He's a ninja from Naruto. I had been using until moments prior, then tiptoed out of our bedroom and through the living room, not making a sound the entire trip. Yep, he's a ninja. It's a shame to have to leave her side like this, but tonight, there's someone else I need to be. That actually sounds wrong if someone like your parents hear that. Although his parent died, however. Following the unfamiliar route detailed to me earlier in the day, I made my way to a part of town I never thought I'd need to visit. Among the many districts of Richmond, this is one of the poorest and definitely not a good place to be at this time of the night. Ooh. There's no police presence to speak of. Most of the stores are closed or abandoned, and there's absolutely zero maintenance being done. Is there zombies in here? Is this a horror visual novel? As soon as Marcus told me where we'd be meeting, I knew the job he had lined up for me couldn't be legal. Duh! Just what am I getting myself into here? Another crime. You said you like it. Oh wait, sorry, his voice. Jeez, took you long enough. I was beginning to think you chickened out. The moment Marcus and I met face to face, he opened with his usual level of compassion. And he doesn't change clothes. My god, how dirty he is. And me too, actually. Chicken out of what? I don't even know why I'm here. You're here because it's one of the few places in town where someone like you can actually make money. You know that isn't what I meant. I'm in a shady neighborhood in the middle of the night, prepared to make money from legally questionable work, and you're still only telling me the bare minimum. You can't keep me in the dark forever, Marcus. I love the side part. I guess you're right. But really, relax already. It's honest work, I assure you. Oh, really? Yeah, let's see that honest work you say. In your way of saying it's honest. In this part of town, this late at night? I doubt it. Well, you should. Alright, so what now? Just follow me. You'll understand soon enough. That line, so cliche, just you'll understand soon enough. Marcus turned around and walked to the side of the entrance of the building adjoining the car park. He removed a keyring from his pocket and unlocked a steel frame door, turning back for a moment to smirk as though daring me to follow him. Come join the dark side. Yes, we are. And so I did. Well, that's smart of you. Following right behind Marcus, I entered the dreary building, immediately confronted by a dusty staircase within. The path before us was dark, dirty, and every bit as eerie as one would think a midnight stroll in an unsavory neighborhood might be. Despite that, the staircase appeared to be maintained. Oh wait, shit. Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed space. What awaited us at the bottom of the staircase was an arena. Okay, sorry. In the center was a boxing ring, and beyond that were grandstands akin to those I usually see in football stadiums. Am I gonna kill someone in the ring? Despite the massive size of the venue before us, there were only a few other people present, all mulling around near the top of the grandstands. The light remained dim, and for all intent and purposes, Marcus and I were essentially alone. So, what do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Are you a street fighter? That's one word for it. What the hell is an arena like this doing down here? Yeah, explain yourself, Marcus. I believe the word you're looking for is stadium or ring. Anyway, where else would it be? Events like these can't take place out in the open, you know. Not even in Richmond. Events like these? It says a boxing ring, right? Nope. In a way. Interested? You said that twice. In boxing? I'm not a fan of watching sport, but come to think about it, I do love to hurt people and kill someone. Okay, wait, I need to take a long breath. Alright, talking so much, oh my god. Just wait a little longer. Another 5 minutes and this place will be open to the public. And I'm gonna beat someone's ass up. Then you can tell me if you're interested in bashing skulls for a living. See? I'm a genius. Well, not exactly a genius, I mean, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's kill people. Do I have to like make a choice like jab left, jab right? hook or something like that. That's a lot of clapping. While Marcus and I hung around the bottom of the dark stairwell, an entrance apparently reserved for staff, spectators began to storm in from between the grandstands. Hundreds, if not thousands of spectators flooded the grandstands, soon filling the arena, which had been empty only minutes ago. The grandstands were filled, the ring gained fighters, and best of all, the betting began. Holy crap! Look at all of that money, the dough! I want them all! Just how much are those people betting? Despite being so far away from the action, I could clearly see large stacks of money changing hands. Spectators practically threw money at the staff, taking bets. Here, take them! Growing all the more excited as the fighters for the first match began warming up. Figures you jump straight to that. Yes, there is that side of the business, and yes, a lucky man can make himself a small fortune down there. But competing is where the real money is. And there aren't any rules against betting on yourself either. Oh, nice. So let me ask you again. Are you interested? So can I bet like my $2,000 and beat the shit up and get more money? That sounds amazing. Interested in that kind of money? Absolutely. Well played, Suoh. Nice determination, actually, for some crime guy. But as far as competing goes, you know, if I'm in a situation where my parents died and I somehow have voices in my head and I've already been too deep in a crime, I killed my boss, Mr. Mudo, and I say like I like killing people and hurting it, you know, why not go for it? Like, let it flow. I mean, I'm just too deep to back out now. Be a man. Actually, Marcus does have a point. If I learn how to fight professionally, then proceeded to bet on myself, I could make a lot of money. And my sister is gonna be amazing. Oh wait, sorry. It will also give me an outlet, somewhere to vent my frustration rather than on unsuspecting victims like Mudo. I'm sorry, Mudo. You're so unsuspecting. Yeah, I mean, if you're frustrated, like your dull, boring life, and you need something to lash it out, hit people in the boxing. But that's the best case scenario. Realistically, I might not even land a hit on my opponent, let alone prove proficient enough to profit from a career in boxing. I could just end up broken and broke worse off than ever. Yep, it could also happen. Maybe, but I'd rather find a more stable source of income. Your loss. Your loss. If that's how you feel, then I suggest you set your sights on the man above the grandstand to your left. Despite our poor vantage point, I did as Marcus suggested and gazed towards the grandstand to the left of the boxing ring. Above the grandstand was a glass panel, a viewing booth with a single shadow being cast from within. Who's that? Behind that bulletproof glass is the owner of this fine establishment, Mr. Karasu. Mr. Karasu. You know, in my country, that's kind of a insult. The name. Impress him, and you can make a comfortable living without ever setting foot inside the ring. Oh yeah? Now that is worth noting. Yeah, that's what we're all looking for. A place like this must rake it in. I'd be foolish not to try and get in on something like this. Make a living? How? You know, this crowd sound is starting to get annoying. What kind of business does he run? Why you go silent, Marcus? Is something wrong? Cat cut your tongue? I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Let's just make a silly bet between friends, okay? Who do you think will win this next match? Macho Man or the little Jap? Whoa! This is like those in the TVs, like small man and big man, but usually the winner is the small man. I mean, like, who's the fighter? I forgot the name. Lee something? Not Jackie Chan. He's a comedy player. Not Bruce Lee as well. Someone else. With both fighters for the next match already center stage, I could clearly tell who Marcus was referring to. Before us were two men in their 30s, one in blue trunks and one in red. Whoa, we're zooming in on him. In blue was a Caucasian male, is that it? From my position, he appeared to be at least 6 foot tall, with the shoulder width to match his impressive stature. His opponent seemed to be a head shoulder, a Japanese man with a slim build, probably a martial artist of some variety. Yeah, I think so. I'm sure they're both professionals given their presence here, but if I'm asked to choose the victor, I'd say, you know, I never thought I really going to make the decision. Alright, I'm going with the Japan guy. Let's use that martial arts and break the bones. The Jap. Nice name, the Jap. I'd rather not make a bet with Marcus, but I guess it can't hurt if there aren't any stakes. Alright then, I guess Macho Man is mine. Or is this like a program, so I'm always wrong whoever I choose? With our bets having been placed, neither one of us said a word as we waited for the match to begin. Even if we wanted to talk, it took enough concentration to simply observe from such a distance, let alone speak. If not for the significant difference in stature, I doubt I'd even been able to tell the fighters apart. The instant the bell rang, the outcome had already been decided. What? Yeah, this must be those kind of I will always lose the bet kind of thing. In a split second, the massive Caucasian swept his opponent's legs, heading him to the floor. He then threw his legs around the Japanese man's arm, pushing against his elbow like a lever as it threatened to snap. The Japanese man cried out in pain as his arm bent backwards at the elbow, but his screams were overpowered by the crowd, who shouted out for blood, sparring on the giant he had been pitted against. No more! I give! The man in blue paid no heed to his opponent's pleas for mercy. Even as the Japanese man cried out in pain, forfeiting without hesitation, the giant continued unabated, glaring at his opponent without even a hint of sympathy. Despite how overwhelmingly one-sided the fight proved to be, the crowd continued to cheer, seemingly more interested in seeing blood than a match. And so, in response to their lust for violence, oh shit, this is not good. The Caucasian man happily carried out his job. The sound of the Japanese man's arm being snapped in two was silenced by the crowd, most of whom went quiet as the echo reached their ears. Medical staff rushed into the ring, carrying the fallen fighter out post-haste, and gamblers lined up to collect their payouts, leaving the remainder of those present in shock and I really can't say that. Oh. Not all Asians practice martial arts, you know. You better learn to analyze your opponents a little better if you want to become a professional fighter. Marcus tried to speak to me, but whatever he had to say, I wasn't interested. Even after the match had ended, my mind was in the ring, replaying the scene that had transpired mere moments ago. Oh my god. I could feel the blood drain from my face, even before the decisive moment, at which point there wasn't a single hair on my body not standing on end. Marcus dragged me here with promises of money, making it sound like my worries were over. A legal job, one in which I could act violently and make money from doing so. Boxing fit that description, and for a moment there, is that really boxing? I could even see myself wearing boxing gloves and trunks, ducking it out with some other money-hungry athlete. But what I just saw, whatever it was, that's not happening. Marcus can't possibly expect me to get in a ring like that, getting my legs broken for his sadistic boss's amusement. I may be desperate, but no sum of money is worth that. Well, blades will, at least. After the last of the spectators and the staff members had left the stadium, only two figures lingered in the underground layer. Hidden behind thick glass, watching over the match from afar, the duo began to wind down as the night's festivities came to a close. Okay, is this a guy or a girl? He looks like a guy, it's just long hair, so because he looks sophisticated and nice, I'll play his voice as the calm one. Phew, what a night. I can't even remember the last time I watched a fight live. Were they always this gruesome? The pairings are usually more balanced. There are too much way I have to voice, and I don't have much voice. There's no profit in matches with obvious outcomes after all. Usually, as in not tonight. Do you have to ask? You specifically requested that we skew the pairings so that different weight classes would fight one another. I did? That doesn't sound like me. Well, you didn't put it quite like that. You wanted to find someone lean, fast and strong, right? Someone who could punch above their weight class? Ah, right. But isn't this selection method a little counterproductive? Why are you asking me? What's your idea? Oh, I see. Well, scratch that. There has to be a less costly method, right? Yes, sir. I'll start spreading the word that we're recruiting, and I'll keep your criteria in mind. No. You can't pin this one on me. It's your criteria, Sai. I wouldn't have a clue what to look for. Very well. I'll pass along my criteria and expand the recruitment drive to include younger fighters. Even then, it might take a while. Finding someone capable is only half the battle. The real challenge is finding someone who's not only emotionally and mentally stable, but also desperate for money. That's me! And ruthless enough to kill for it. I like where this is going! This is gonna be good. Sickness. Captor 2. Sadist. That's me. I mean Suoh, not me. The next day, Tuesday morning, September 6th. Oh wait, if it's just gone bad in one day, I cannot imagine in September 9 my birthday is gonna be it's gonna be super gruesome or something. Clinging into the covers as fast as I could, I savored the residual warmth of my favorite place in the world. Small though it may be, the bed in which I lay is the one place I can rest my weary body after a long day of work. You work? I thought you're fired from your boss. Come on already. I'm hard to wake up once I fall asleep, but the length of time I usually sleep for is surprisingly short. 6 hours is more than enough on an average night. Any more than that and I start to feel tired again. Even so, awake or asleep, I do love to just lay in bed, amassing warmth as the outside world tries to take me away. If you don't get up soon, you're gonna be late. And by the outside world, I of course mean my sister. Even if I did get up as she wants, what would I be late for? It's not like I have a job to go to. Get out of bed, damn it! Pull on those shits all you want, sis. You can't take them from me. Just want to go to sleep and never wake up. What? No. We gotta go on the action right now. I mean, Mr. Sai said, someone ruthless to kill. But you know, actually, I would sleep a little longer. I'm sorry, but I just love to sleep as well. Suoh is really like me. That doesn't mean I'm violent. No. I'm a very nice guy. Why shouldn't I? It's not like I have anything else to do today. I'll just lay here and those then my sister pull out the knife. Wake up! Oi, don't ignore me. Notice me, senpai. Those of Hiya! See, right? Get up! Damn it! Ah! My ears. I'm right here for pity's sake. I get it already. I'm up. Honestly, what does this girl hate sleep so much? Well, girls hate sleep, I guess. Except it's beauty sleep. Alright. Now that everyone's up and awake, you mean us too? What do you think? What? Sara half turned her body from side to side, causing her skirt to chase her body's movement. What do I think of your school uniform? Surely I'm missing something here. There's no way her question is as simple as it sounds. It must be some kind of secondary question hidden behind a layer of teenage girl coat. Yes, there must be. Honestly, there are limits to how ignorant you can be. Well, I'm sorry. We've been wearing the same clothes every day for the past 2 weeks. How could you not notice? We have? Yeah, that is so like me. Like, wait, we wear the same clothes every day? Man, this story really feels like I'm the main character here. Shit. But wait, there are always clean clothes when I get out of the shower. That's because I washed them while you're bathing. Oh, I see. Yep, that's my reaction. Oh, right. Then, what have you been doing with your clothes? I've told you before, haven't I? Don't underestimate your resourceful little sister. Oh, don't worry. I know you are. I see. Yes. Tell me of your elaborate system, sister dearest. With pleasure, my dear brother. This is turning into those royal comedies. While you're in the shower, I put your clothes in the washing machine. After washing your clothes, I take off my own clothes, change into yours, then wash my own. What? Finally, I change back into my clothes and put yours back where you left them. Incredible! You really are resourceful. Them skills. Of course! It may be convoluted, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Impressive, nonetheless. I'll never doubt you again. Though that does bring one question to mind. This is kind of hard, and I may need to think over. Oh, by the way, time's up. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Tell them about my channel. I'm really grateful and appreciate that. Thank you so much, and SepNoSia says thank you for your presence.